Alright, so we're gonna talk current state of GTA. Obviously, GTA is, what, 11, 12 years, 11 years online, I think, now at this point, so, obviously it's been out for a very long time. Tons and tons and tons of new content came out. And what I've been finding here recently is and pretty much the only way I have been playing in the last like 6 months, unless I'm just playing with a friend, is playing solo. Even longer than that. Honestly, ever since they dropped the update with where you can do everything in a private session,
Sure.
I've really just done invite only sessions anyway, friends only sessions, things like that, where I'm just playing with my friends.
Sure.
I will, if I'm doing content related stuff, then yeah, I'll do sessions. But really, I really haven't had a need or desire to do that because why? For like just slightly a little bit more money. Um, I mean, I think I just like really embraced that grinding life, I guess. And there's like the two different ways to play it. You can grind and grind and grind and make money that way, or you can buy shark cards. I think that people that have have bought shark cards and shark cards and shark cards have inevitably led to uh, a lot of this stuff happening of no desire to play in open sessions because everybody's flying around on Mark II oppressors and Deluxos and jets and you can't do anything. You can't grind. You can't you're constantly getting blown up, right? So I do apologize. I am kind of getting over an illness. So I was sick all like Christmas Day, and it is now the 28th. So I'm a few days after like my peak illness, which was like Christmas Day. So yeah, apologies for that. And I have a cough drop in my mouth, so hopefully I don't cough as much, but it may make me sound a little more like I've got something in my mouth. So yeah, anywho, it's like Catch 22. Like, you play Grand Theft Auto because you want to blow stuff up and have good times and shoot things and kill other players. I totally respect that. That's a fine way to play it. There's nothing wrong with it. I have no problems with griefers or whatever. There's multiple ways to play the game, right? I totally understand it. I have no problems with it. Um, as a grinder, I just like to just do the missions, do the new DLCs when I get around to it, and then sell things and own all the vehicles and do it that way. The way I look at it is, it is Grand Theft Auto. We're doing all these illegal businesses and stuff like that, right? So that's kind of the way that I look at it. Is that's my purpose and my way that I want to play the game is running all these basic illegal businesses and making money that way, so I can buy my cars and my stuff that way. Some people don't want to do it and they want to buy shark cards. Totally fine. Some people don't want to use shark cards or buy shark cards, and they get frustrated with the game. I've played with tons of people like this. They get frustrated with the game after like a month because I'm not going to buy a shark card and I don't want to sit there and play for hours and hours and hours resupplying businesses and selling businesses and stuff like that, which I totally respect that as well. I get it. It's not the funnest way to do it, but I really embraced that grind. I really did it years and years and years ago. I started off that way doing the rooftop rumble grind or whatever. The OGs will remember that, where you just pound through all those missions and stuff, make all that money that way. It was a lot of fun. So I had zero problems with it. And then 6 years ago or so. When they started adding like the, maybe longer than that, 7, 8 years ago, and they started adding like the motorcycle club businesses and things like that, the offices. Then you start that grind with the warehouses and the vehicle warehouses, the freights, and and then yeah, all the motorcycle clubs and all those businesses. So really started that grind going. I did it with friends all the time, and it wasn't too bad. I enjoyed it. We had a lot of time in our downtime. You know, we would do like the heists and have a good time with that, or missions, or races, and the new game modes. So you know, 5, 6, 7 years ago, you know, it was peak GTA time, right? Everything was awesome. So had no problems with that. Where's that Jesus Cash? Let's try that. So, you know, it was a lot, but now, like, I'm finding myself, like, the most fun I'm having is solo. It's a little depressing, I guess, that's the funnest way to do it, but, found it first try. Nice. Look at me. But anyway, yeah, it's a little depressing that, that is now kind of like the funnest way to do things. So, you know, it is what it is, I guess. Where is the... That's not far. We're gonna go up there. Do the stash house real quick. So yeah, anyway, like I don't mind doing this grind and making my money this way, but I'd watched somebody else's video not that long ago that was talking about the time pre-GTA, like a 10-year span, like prior to GTA 5 coming out. Rockstar put out like 26 games or something like that, in the same time frame, like a decade before and the decade after GTA. The only thing that Rockstar has put out since GTA is Red Dead 2. So it's only been one game. Now they put out 100 DLCs on GTA 5, but they aborted a lot of the story mode games, and all their stuff prior was story mode. So I do feel like story mode was neglected. I mean, I talked about that in my like what I want in GTA 6 video was DLCs for the story mode. Now, I get it. They're a business. Rockstar is a business. They want to make money. They made bazillions of dollars, right? So clearly they have the money, but they realized GTA Online was their cash cow. They were going to make as much money as they possibly could off of GTA Online. Totally fine. I totally get it. Do I not? Oh, that's what I was looking for. Just a grenade. Ooh, did I get him on one shot? I missed one. $72, 68, 83. 72, 68, 83. 72, 68, 83. You guys help me remember that. 72, 68, 83. What was it? 83. Alright, good job. So, but yeah, what one game since the start of GTA 5, and that was Red Dead Redemption 2, which sold a lot, but again, you know, it's very story mode related, right? They didn't make any money online with that, so it was a big, their big money thing was GTA Online, and that's where they've made 90% of their value that they have today is GTA Online. A lot of shark cards, right? People are okay buying the shark cards, and honestly, people have bought 3-4 different types, or 3 or 4 different copies of GTA Online now. You know, 2 generations of consoles, or 3 generations of consoles, PC, whatever. So, yeah, I mean, it's a lot of money that people are spending. So anyway, I say all that because I think because of the success of GTA Online and people buying so many shark cards, that put a delay on GTA 6. Now they had some internal stuff, I know, like the original founder, well, whatever. I don't know their titles. I'm not making this up, but I don't know the exact specifics. But you know, he had left, or like two people had left the company, and so different people were there in charge, and that probably added quite a bit of delay to things as well. I totally get it. Um, but uh, clearly, them just being able to make money hand over fist with shark cards like that was a perfect reason to not bother with even putting out something new, right? Like, why stop? Why bite the hand that's feeding you? So a little frustrating, I guess. Um, but I mean, it's hard to say too much because they keep putting out DLCs. They just put out another one, right? So it's hard to say too much about them. But they're trickling out these DLCs that are totally free, with the hopes that people will continue to buy shark cards. It's definitely dwindling. The DLCs are just not the same anymore. Obviously, people are just not having as much fun with them. Not as many people are playing them. So so they're just not getting the shark cards out of them that they used to. So that's one thing, of why, well, you know, we don't need to put out as quite as many DLCs or as good a DLCs that we used to, because they're not going to be buying as much, because it's a really old game. And people are playing all sorts of new stuff. I've been playing Marvel Rivals, having a blast with it. Rest in peace to Apex, man. Like, I'm this close to being like super done with that game. Like, super annoying, right? So anyway, you know, that's just kind of my initial thoughts, I guess, on it. And I'm just ready for GTA 6. So, you know, that's pretty much it. Yeah, that's my thoughts. Let me know that kind of matches with your thoughts, and yeah, thanks for watching.